Problematic Pub Podcast.
Problematic Pub Podcast.
Problematic Pub Podcast. The lunatics won't get much.
Problematic Pub Podcast.
Problematic Pub Podcast. Problematic Pub Podcast. Get out of pub.
You think it's funny? Come here and smack you in the mouth.
Just letting everybody know we on Patreon. It's just £3 a month and it helps us keep this going. All the money we earn goes back into the podcast. We'll do some travel specials. We've got a lot of things we want to do. For just £3 a month, you are helping us tremendously. What do they get for the £3, Simon?
So for £3 a month, you're going to get early access to all our public episodes without any of the adverts in. You're going to get an extra episode every week, which is a Patreon, the dodgy stuff we have to hide behind the paywall. You're also going to get access to our entire back catalogue of every Patreon episode we've done since day one. You're also going to get early access to tickets to anything we're doing. That includes the Comedy Club in Pontardawe and any of the live tours. That's everything you get.
You find us on patreon.com/problematicpub. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the Problematic... Oh, you fucker. Welcome to the Problematic Pub Podcast. You myself, Sandro Manuel, this man here.
Sandro 4.
And who we got on today, Sandro boy?
We have a Scottish guest. You've flown him. We haven't flown him in. He's in the area. It's Mark Nelson.
Hey!
Oh, where's you go, Simon?
We've got a fantastic Welsh actor, fairly new but highly successful. It's Carwyn Blayney.
Sorry, get that head off.
Welcome to the podcast, boys. So at the top, we give our guests about 30 seconds to say the boring stuff about yourself, sort of introduce yourself, and then we move on to the more mental stuff. So, Mark, what are you about, mate?
I'm just down here. I love the fact that you thought about flying me in like it was the fucking Cannes Film Festival.
Flying to the toilet.
No, down here doing gigs and fucking delighted to be on this one. Class.
We're doing our club tonight.
We are.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
It's great. You're going to laugh. It's a rowdy one. It's class. Like, Carwyn.
Oh, you nailed it. Fairly new. That's going on the Edinburgh poster.
Yeah.
Is that fairly new?
How long have you been going now?
Yeah, 3.5 years.
Yeah,
it is quite new. Yeah.
Is
that new?
Nah.
No,
that's class.
I can't tell if you're annoyed or happy.
That's just my demeanour.
How long have you been going for?
Scottish, isn't he?
Fucking 15 years. So, aye.
He's Scottish. Yours looks pissed off.
Do you get that with a Scottish accent, mate? Even when you're trying to say something nice, it still sounds a bit like...
aye.
Yeah.
But then I kind of forgive it because I am angry at most things. So
Can you just say the sentence, I love you?
I love you.
Oh, I see. I did it. No, it doesn't. I don't believe it.
You say
I love you.
Now you say something threatening because I think it's the opposite way around, isn't it?
I'll take that. That's a good point. I could never be threatening. Imagine me saying, "Oh, fuck off." Right? No,
that's not. No.
I'm taking over the world. Shut you silly Welsh cunt. One of the things you said that made me fucking cry online was with the way Oasis come to Edinburgh for their the Fringe, sitting on the Fringe, and someone said like Oasis, if they blame Oasis not. What was it? They blame Oasis for not having an audience. They said maybe they're shite shows. Maybe the show is shite. That's why no one's coming.
There was so many acts that kind of went. There was one particular act that said that she suffered ticket sales because Oasis were in there. Yeah. And when you look at the act, you go, the fucking crossover between Oasis fans and your fans is so... it's like...
Did any like Oasis fans stumble into any weird Fringe shows? Oh.
I hope so.
Yeah, that would be class.
That was the dream. The dream for me was like a load of pissed up, coked up fans from Kilmarnock at midday going in to watch some cunt talk about their recent ADHD diagnosis. So that would have been like
that would have been fucking 20 of them. Just 20 of them in a 40-seater. That's all of that. No, a full front row was empty in the sense of that.
Comedians like, I just want to talk about my dad dying. He's not the only one that's died today. I hate those Edinburgh shows, man. I can't because I'm a club comic and I'm quite fast paced. Like the idea of writing a long show about a depressive thing, I'm like, that's not. I wouldn't want to go and see that. Fucking don't do it like.
Yeah, there's one of them. You do Fringe every year though, do you?
Yeah, pretty much.
You don't. We first met. I can remember. We went on the show next door.
Yeah.
But you travel back and forth on the train, see, didn't you?
Yeah. It's nice. Like, I honestly don't know how anyone does it that doesn't live
Close.
within Edinburgh. Likes.
I love the idea of you two being next door to each other in the fringe, right? So some posh woman comes in and she like comes to Yosh and she goes, I can't understand a word he says. Let's try next door.
A drunken mess on stage. Hopefully next door's a bit different.
You stayed in Cardiff last night as well?
Yeah.
Do you like Cardiff?
I love Cardiff. Absolutely love it, man. Yeah. Never been to Port Talbot before.
First time for everything, mate.
Nice.
Have you been to Port Talbot before?
No, I've not walked around, and I just realised that when I walked, I've always liked Port Talbot. I really like. Driving past it reminds me of going back home and everything like that. And I love it. And then this is the first time I've actually walked around, and I've gone, okay.
Yeah. All right, it's happening.
Yeah.
It's right.
Where are you from?
From near Carmarthen, so bottom of Ceredigion.
What's it like?
Near Lampeter. He did a show in Lampeter recently. Lampeter's quite close to me.
Ceredigion, isn't it?
No, he's from over in Pembrokeshire.
Who's from
but he's not English.
Isn't he?
Pretty close.
Yeah.
We're all from Glangwili Hospital originally, so you know, that's the starting
that's
point.
the name of the hospital, isn't it? Glangwili. Was it?
Glangwili. Why, where were you born?
Neath.
What was the name of the hospital?
Neath Hospital.
Oh, yeah, that's a good name, actually. Yeah, you know what you're getting.
Yeah.
So what's it like where you grew up, man? Like
The hospital or...
One midwife.
Because we had Steph Evans on. He was telling us like some mad stories about West Wales. So what's it like
rural,
up there, mate?
Rural, but pretty and nice.
Yeah.
But like...
Boring growing up problem.
I think that's why I live in London now, but I think the reason I can cope with London is because I know I've got a nice escape to the countryside. You know?
Yeah,
I'm back like once a month anyway.
Yeah.
And then you get that really nice, and you appreciate it more as well.
Yeah.
And I went to university in Aberystwyth, so that was by the sea. Yeah, it's nice. Really
How
good.
did you find the move to London?
I mean, I was homesick for like a week, but I moved there with a few people that I already knew.
Oh, right, that's good.
So that was and the three of us speaking Welsh as well. So we were like in our own bubble.
That's excellent.
Well, that's brilliant. You can call with a cunt on the train.
God,
Yeah. You talk in front of people.
Just Farage looking at the three, going, fuck it.
And we can say anything we want.
These Bulgarian bastards.
Stop the trains.
But the other one is with London. I think I've always said I hate London, but I've only been there 10 times, and I've always had a good experience. But I think being from Wales, it's always like probably the same Scottish maybe of like it's embedded in us saying we hate London. But it's always been. I never lived there, but when I've gone there, I've always had a good laugh.
I think you need longer than 10 times, right? I was with this bird once, right? I fucking didn't like her. We were shagging. I hated her for the first 10 times, and then after that, I'm like, she's all right. Actually, letting me shag her.
The 11th time, like I like London.
Yeah. No. So it's basically London. Just let it fuck you for 10 times, and then you see what happens, right?
I think I settled in as well because I walk fast.
Yeah.
There you go. If you walk fast, and I like getting angry at people walking slowly.
Yeah.
Is it a cliche that no one talks to anybody or is that bollocks?
Yeah, but that's good though, isn't it? Why do you want to go around somewhere and then someone's talking to you? Just leave me alone.
Saying that, man, later in life I'm becoming a grumpy fucker. I don't like people anymore, so maybe now's my time.
I love it when I'm on like the tube at rush hour and it's rammed.
Yeah.
And you take your headphones out and you realise no one's talking. But if you have one American in the middle, they're going, so how's everybody doing today? You go, oh, shut up, man. It's 8. Leave me alone. I like it when it's quiet like that. Good.
Yeah, London's the worst place for an American to go there. Like
they reckon, I used to do that. I was in Liverpool a couple of weeks ago, and they reckon St. Paddy's Day now, loads come over from Dublin and do it in Liverpool because Dublin is America and everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And it's fucking sick of every twat, basically. Yeah.
I don't know if London's the worst place in America.
It's probably America.
Iran, maybe. High school, maybe the worst place in America.
What
a Charlie Kirk march, maybe the worst place.
What a Scottish man in London. You live in Glasgow anyway, don't you? Also used to city life anyway. Glasgow's a big fucking city, and everybody forgets how big it is. It's bigger than Edinburgh, isn't it?
Yeah, it's bigger. Yeah, bigger population and bigger in size as well. Yeah.
Used to that city lifestyle.
Yeah. How rough is Glasgow sometimes though?
It's not that.
It's cliche.
Is the reputation bigger than?
Yeah. And it's a kind of reputation that we love as well. Like they proper play up on it. But it's like any city. Like it's not. Yeah. There's some lovely bits.
Yeah.
But again,
some lovely bits.
There's some lovely bits. There's some lovely streets.
Imagine saying that about a meal. How's that lasagna going? Oh, it's you've nailed it.
It's like a woman who's gone in, who's been in a house fire. I mean, there's some lovely bits left.
That is most estate agents in London, though.
After 10 times, I didn't notice a scar anymore.
Once you get past the shoulder blades, there's some lovely bits.
Just little dots. He told me the story, like I didn't even know this story a couple of months back, of the Glasgow, and you probably know more in detail, of the terror attack.
The terrorist attack at Glasgow Airport.
I thought he obviously lying, like no one punched a flaming man, but apparently this happened to him.
Yeah.
That's insane story.
He didn't punch him, he kicked him in the nuts.
Oh,
A man on fire.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's even better.
There was a guy, so the guy...
Please tell me Great Balls of Fire was
There was a guy tried to drive a car into the entrance to Glasgow Airport and came out on fire, and a guy called John Smeaton.
Was he on fire before he went into the car?
No. I think that the car went up.
How long was the drive?
It's fucking boiling, boys.
Open the window.
I thought he wasn't even on purpose. He'd just sprayed himself with lint by having a cigarette.
But yeah, kicked him in the nuts. Kicked him in the nuts so hard that the guy just collapsed there and then. And then
Wow.
You know
That's
you kick
heroic.
someone hard with the pain from that is more than you being burnt alive. Fuck
But
me.
he became like a national celebrity, like genuinely.
Rightly so.
Like if there had been like a Scottish only Strictly Come Dancing, he would have been on that. Like genuinely, the guy called John Smeaton, he was fucking massive for about 6 months
He was
after
there,
that.
even
Like,
like nightclub appearances and stuff in Glasgow.
it was insane.
Relight my fire. It sets off fire songs.
As the smoke machines go off.
Yes. Oh, your terrorists on fire. Change all the words. We talked about this earlier. It's mad, like how, like now with the internet and stuff, they can make literally anybody like famous, and it's like we talked about Ibiza Final Boss.
Yeah,
800 grand he's out in 6 months.
Yeah.
Like it's nuts that like the public can just blow anybody up.
Yeah, but then it's also sad because then you got people with talent like us that have got no excuse. That bloke just cut his hair and he's got famous. But here we are grafting £150 a night.
Have you seen him interviewed?
Jack, he's just no personality.
It's bad. Thickest, like genuinely, like borderline learning difficulties. Like it's just like.
Who's this guy?
Oh, Jack,
the Ibiza final boss guy.
Basically,
you know what that is? I love this.
Essentially, he had a bowl cut. And that's all it is. He had a bowl cut and someone filmed him dancing in Ibiza. And because of his mad haircut, he just blew up and became this social media.
And the sunglasses and the whole thing was...
And that wee stupid fucking backpack thing they have around their shoulders.
Oh, the man bags, man. I can't stand
I
them.
wear a man bag.
Do you?
I've also sandwich.
Extended straps, though.
Only when I go abroad.
Yeah.
So I think instead of getting picked
You
up.
got like just 2 seatbelts.
Yeah, just like a little strap thing, yeah?
It's full of cocaine.
I tell you what makes me laugh. This has always made me laugh. Is the man them that want to be fucking gangsters. I've seen this. They think they're really fucking hard, just walking around with handbags. Fuck off. And training the nan bought them for Christmas. Fucking idiots. Like,
I think the fact that might be the final boss. Like I'm that age now, same as obviously older, like not 18, 19, but everywhere is like sports gear out now, isn't it? Not like years ago, you got a shirt and jeans or whatever you wear. Or, But now it's like you want to go looking like you go in the fucking gym. And that's the look now. They wear like running, like I never wore running trainers, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't run.
Yeah, of course.
Obviously, obviously. But they wear like running trainers, nightclubs and stuff.
Yeah, and then there's also the girls that will wear the gym pants and they've never been to the gym in their life because it's 2 pairs of pants stitched together.
But would you want to be the guy who protests and stop women wearing leggings?
Oh God, no. God, no.
I don't think there's anything that annoys me more than something becoming fashionable. That if you wore it when I was at school, you would have had the living shit kicked
Yeah,
out. That annoys the fuck out of me. Stuff becoming fashionable. Like guys with mullets.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
fucking Jesus. The idea of having a mullet when I was at school.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks bad.
I saw someone walking to the pub with an eye patch the other day, and not one person took the piss. What the fuck's going on? Like, you know, back in the day, you see someone with an eye patch, you'd be right on them, wouldn't you?
But the thing is, it's now it's celebrated. Look, when like we were in school, I was in school, you just like get through the day. And like, if anything come your way, deflect it, whatever. Like, look like everybody else. But now it's about being... Like, in school with me, like, if you didn't have black trainers and you wore shoes, you were gay. You wore shoes. That's what they said. You got shoes, you gay. Well, how does that make you gay? You don't have black trainers. It's mad. That's what he was like. You just deflect it.
That bloke's definitely going to suck my cock. How do you know? He's got black shoes on.
There was so much, but that like there was so much stuff at school that would make you gay.
Yeah.
Order a can of lilt.
Yeah.
Gay. From Cocktail Chris, gay.
Yeah.
Using cutlery.
Yeah.
Oh, what's wrong with just... I got hands.
Wank off a teacher, gay.
It was that thing, wasn't it? And it was like, you get a piss take if you had lunchbox, like.
Oh, yeah.
So I like Spider-Man, I was 15, so I'd still always have the lunchbox in my bag.
You had a Spider-Man lunchbox.
Yeah, it wasn't a full fucking lunchbox.
You deserve to get...
Didn't you
have a school day?
Did you have a canteen?
Yeah.
You did?
But
you took a lunchbox in?
I was joking.
Do you ever do like, this is genuine. Just
No,
like,
I mean, pack lunches.
yeah,
You get bully pack
but
lunches.
I know, man, because my school was so fucking rough that like I remember having to. I had packed lunch once when my mum was so skinned. I remember having to go somewhere to hide to eat the sandwiches. You wouldn't eat in sandwiches in front of people, like.
No, and they were soggy with your mother's tears.
His father's gonna come back one day. Oh, it's fucking.
No, it is like school was brutal, like brutal. That I ask you, have you got children?
Yeah.
How old are you all? What?
12 and 10.
Or so they're starting to go into comp and stuff now.
Yeah.
But it's probably different now than when you were in school, obviously. And the thing is, like, it was not that. It was nerve-wracking going into a different school as well, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. You remember the first day, the first time you went from primary school, right? Last year, you kind of sorted out who they are, the boys were you went in hierarchy. You remember that first day you went into comprehensive and it all that to get sorted out again. You have all the hard boys come from area. Oh, it was like that tech and it was fucking wild, mate.
It's like getting moved to a different prison. You know? God, Jesus.
And it was always really good seeing that one guy that was harder in school get flattened the fuck out by a smaller guy from around the school. I loved it.
That one kid who was like really tall or really fat. He's hard as fuck. But he never had a fight. Don't fuck with him. He's fucking nuts. What have he done? He's just a fat cunt.
And then one day it comes undone because someone has a go at him and all he did was flick him and he starts crying.
So your kids in year 7?
We have different. So we go to primary 7 and then it starts again to first year.
Because when I was in year 7, it was all about wearing your bag everywhere and running everywhere.
Yeah.
Do year 7ers still run everywhere to the bus?
I don't think so. No.
Was that a thing with you? But maybe everything was just further apart.
But you only had one bus a day where you were from. You had to make sure you got it.
But like September was a brutal time for year 7ers because they'd run everywhere and you'd look at them and you go, what are you doing? The buses are going to wait for you. Was that not a thing with you?
Oh, you mean because they knew the school, they got to get there and run?
Just everywhere, drenched in sweat for the rest of the day then.
No. Another thing was with people in I found in school now, like, if you wore a backpack with 2 straps, you were gay back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
But now it's cool.
Yeah,
that's another thing.
Well, it's gone from being gay to being a terrorist now. It's great. You wouldn't have to believe that, would you? What a turnaround that was.
Gay terrorists.
One of the gay people, you ever hate something? What can you do?
Terrorist joke.
Do you want to do pint politics?
Yeah,
we like that,
I'll do the jingle.
Go on, do jingle. Ready for jingle?
Pint politics, yeah.
That's jingle.
That's jingle. Basically, pint politics is any drink that a funny story with it, or you can't drink anymore because bad experience. So mine is Longbow.
Yeah, mine was Mad Dog 2020.
Mad Dog, yeah.
So basically, if you can't drink it anymore, why? What the fuck happened on it?
Like say yes. Or normally teenage years does it for you. Or you still drink every drink ever?
vodka Coke.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. I tell you why. There was I think it would be teenage years. I think it was about 16, 17. And it was the first time that we'd gone to like a kind of house party that was being organised by, like, it was the first time that one of our pals group's parents had gone away.
Like, trusted him.
And but like vodka Coke was like a proper class drink at that kind of time.
Yeah.
And that night the reason I can't drink it anymore is it was the first night that I fingered a girl, right? But it was also the same night that after I'd fingered her, I found out my gran had died. And there was literally about 15 minutes apart from those two incidents.
So when you were crying, were people upset? Like, were they like, are you upset because of granny? You're like, no, I'm never going to be able to finger again without thinking of my nan.
He walked in like that and he's like, I told you Mark was gay. He fingered someone. Told you where's the backpack.
Well, you just saw on the phone his mum. Like, she was crying as well. But yeah, generally true. And what was worse was because my mum had phoned me to say that my gran had died, but I was so pissed that I knew I couldn't go home because I would just make things worse. Like my mum and dad didn't need another problem to deal with. That kind of.
I love the idea. I know make this situation better. You call me, spell that.
Fuck it, that's fucking brilliant.
Wiping away someone's tears. Where have you been? It smells like Lucy.
Oh, that's fucking brilliant. Mark is vodka and Coke. Did your mother and father know that story? They know that story.
My mum and dad?
Yeah.
My dad does.
Ah, class. Remember now, Sandro.
Every night out that you had after that, you're texting your other grandparents going, right, are you okay? Because I'm having a good time. Don't ruin this for me.
Have you got the heating on?
Do you know if that was a curse that every time you fingered someone died? Like, I don't think I'd stop. There'd be no one left in this world. I'm a selfish man.
Reverse the curse, you'll finger your own arsehole. I've got to do it. I'm like, walking out. Simon, what the fuck are you doing? I have to. I was saving my nan's life. I fell out with a witch.
Going similar kind of numbers to Genghis Khan.
It kills your family, now it's killing your friends. There's nowhere left. Fuck's sake.
Carwyn, what about you? What's your drink?
I think I'm going to ruin the mood by saying I quit drinking 5 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Whoa, get kicked out.
Why did you quit?
Because I had no restraint. Like when you're in uni and you go out twice a week, you can cope with anything.
Yeah.
And then when those like nights out started getting more to like once a month, then once every 2 or 3 months, and then like every year.
Yeah.
Then it was just like I couldn't just get drunk. You'd have to get hammered.
Right. Yeah.
And drinking other people's pints off the tables and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Losing your phone, losing your wallet, whatever. Like I got to a point where I just see that's a boring quitting drinking story.
Yeah.
Because like Americans, they like a quitting drinking story. Don't
Mark's
they?
nan died.
And he's still going. Still going strong.
What was your drinks?
Was this one that everybody else drank? Did anybody else drink Malibu and milk?
I have
tried it, yeah.
I thought that was a West Wales thing.
I
I don't know if that was my thing.
I didn't drink it because I chose to drink it. Someone said it, and I was like, "That's fucking mental. You've got to try it. It's all right."
I thought it was just an Aberystwyth thing.
Yeah.
Malibu and milk.
You couldn't do that with cocaine. Like.
I couldn't do that with cocaine.
You curdle.
I love that. I love that you're changing the drink. I'll keep the cocaine. These ones don't mix.
Like a wine pairing.
Red with fish?
Are you insane?
I'd love to see that day of tasting. I go, wine? No, that's all right. Malibu milk.
Malibu milk with MDMA? Are you insane?
So what, does it just taste massively coconut?
Yeah. It was nice.
I can't imagine
it was a
it that
milkshake.
bad,
It was a
actually.
milkshake, essentially.
Yeah.
It was like those, what were they called? Crushers. Crusher? Those little milkshake things.
Oh, yeah,
Chuck 'em in.
yeah.
Yeah, good. That was childhood there. That, but alcoholic. They were good.
That
I remember putting myself off port for ages because...
No. Oh, 80.
I don't know if you realise this. We just had a massive historical moment on this podcast. Carwyn, you've just almost convinced a man from Glasgow to try Malibu. That is insane.
As long as it goes with milk. Welsh milk, though, right? Good stuff. I drank most of a bottle of port before going out. And I was going through a bad phase of just stealing things from pubs. Like, this was my bedroom, basically. I'd just take things back. Things that you didn't need. I woke up with a pallet next to the bed. And I'd convinced the bus driver that I was taking us back to the uni halls. I told him, my dad collects these, he'll appreciate it. And he couldn't be asked to argue with me. So he just went, oh, fuck it. And he opened up the side of the bus.
He opened up the side of the bus?
So, and then when we got there, I'd be like sleeping on the bus. He'd go, here's your pallet. And I was like, oh, I'd forgotten I nicked the pallet. And I was I told myself that I needed more pint glasses in my uni room.
Yeah.
And so I was like shoving glasses in my pockets, but there's not much room there. So I was just shoving glass down my trousers.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, and I was so drunk. I was walking back up the hill in Aberystwyth towards the university buildings, and I fell over.
Oh shit, man!
Yeah.
No.
And I was so drunk I didn't know what it was. It felt like a bee sting. So I was like, oh, that's bad. And then I just kept going.
And then
I went to the students' union. And there was still everything rattling around in there. And then it took a while before I realised, that trail of blood's following me. And I woke up with loads of scars and stuff. A few of them were really close up there.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man.
So when it came pint glasses, is there anybody in the UK who hasn't got a pint glass in the house, like a Stella one? Everybody's got one, haven't they? At least one.
Oh, sure.
It's the one that you
yeah.
give your guests water.
Yeah.
Like, do you want a glass of water? Yeah, no problem. Here you go.
Hangover. It's all like a pint of fucking...
Yeah.
I think I know house I've ever been to where they ever not had a pint glass.
I do love how the UK, we're just a bunch of fucking thieves that all of us if we can steal something then we'll have it.
Most people got them. I can't remember how that's in my... People don't know how they got there, but everyone's kind of...
Yeah.
Do you reckon it's a government, like Illuminati, they break into his houses and just...
Carwyn's got half of one with a little bit of foreskin in.
If you want a pallet to go with it, I know a guy.
So if you don't drink now, what do you do then?
This is a genuine question. This is like this blows your mind.
You're going to hate me more after this. After gigs, I go to the gym.
Wow. Do you have done that, Mark?
No.
No.
Now go to the gym.
Are you not still in like gig mode though? You're not asking people what they do for a living in the gym.
They love it. Best time for crowd work.
Yeah.
Just someone on a treadmill.
Probably because after the gig you can't sleep. You hard to sleep sometimes. Isn't it?
Yeah.
You get rid of the adrenaline. Just do half an hour, and it's quieter. And and there's that nice thing of like you're on the high, especially if the gig was good. If the gig was good, then you're buzzing.
If it's bad, punch bag in.
If it's bad, just Five Guys then, or McDonald's, whatever, and just.
That's mental.
That's the first one I've heard of doing that. I might start doing that.
You're not though, yeah. No, you won't. You I can tell by your eyes though. I might start doing that. I know you won't, mate. You fucking.
It's a good idea though.
Yeah, it's just me and the rock
I
in
think
there.
if you're not drinking, mate, you get more things done, don't you, if you don't drink, I think.
Yeah.
If you're writing and stuff and that kind of thing, you can probably get more...
Hangovers are like a week long when I was still drinking, and I can't do that anymore.
What was funner though? What was funner, the drinking years or the non-drinking?
I've not thought much about that. I end up just in the corner crying.
Give a bottle, boys. We starting back of the drink. 5 years on the Swanee.
We've done that a few times, man. We've had like a few sober people come on this podcast and they've started drinking on this podcast and then get sacked from their jobs. Like genuinely.
Seriously?
Yeah, one got sacked from a rock and roll band. He drunk so much, like he was
Fucking hell.
He was sober because he was a dangerous drunk and he started drinking on here and they had to get rid of him because he was just he went off the rails. Like,
we end a lot of careers.
Yeah.
But that was the Patreon episode then, was it?
The what?
Just like following him around, that was the Patreon episode.
Yeah, that would be great. This is genuine too. We've had one guy on, right? He came on with one band. He got sacked from that band because he's too rock and roll. came over with second band. He's been sacked from that because he's too rock and roll. He's gone on his own. That didn't work out. And now he's found God. And he went on a tour with the Christian rock band, kicked off that for getting hammers as well. He's coming back on soon on Alone Again. Right? We can't fucking wait. I love it, mate. He's
Where
so
did
funny.
he find God?
Weatherspoons.
What are you doing here, what?
He's telling the story. You found God, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
And you got baptised together on a budget in Swansea Sea.
It's just my luck, man. It's just my luck. I found God and we didn't get on. We do not like each other. So we basically got baptised by an ex-jiu-jitsu world champion who's turned into a vicar that just threw us in the sea. That was it. Like, yeah. But he was really aggressive as well. He used to be a bouncer, so he'd fucking slam you in the sea, and then he'd go like that. He'd go, "Devil, get behind this fucking man!" I'm going to tell you about the main sponsors for this podcast. Who is it, boy?
Anyway up bingo.
If you want to rave and misbehave, if you want to play bingo and get fucking filthy and just get on it, these are the people to do. Where's the events to, Sandro?
All over the world.
I mean, they're mostly Wales and Benidorm, but if you want to check out what they're doing, you can find it on the link below. Check them out, guys. It's fucking good nights.
Get a link on, boys. Did I tell you I went to a baptism they call it?
Yeah.
And my mate went through like a phase of God and stuff like that, and he said, we'll come over to baptism, and he thought when he get baptised, his tattoos would run off. This is true, right? So he was giving like, so much of his money to this church, and then he's this guy's nuts, but then he's still a footballer again, but then he'd still sniff cocaine because he said it's part of his God stuff. It's like God's. It's like from planting it, but then he wouldn't swear. That was his thing. And if he was on a bus to a game, you couldn't swear in front of him, and then he wouldn't swear at the other fans. But it's a long story. But
Hang on. So he's still smashing people's faces in, but he's not swearing when he's doing it. That's insane. I'll punch you, blooming head in, boy.
No, because he didn't like swearing because his pastor. But anyway,
He's past swearing.
No, his pastor.
Oh, he's past it. I thought you said he's past that.
But anyway, so we're in the sea like that now. So they dunks him whatever. He comes up, he looks like that. So I'm like kind of like laughing, my fucking, but like no, like a naughty schoolboy in there, all of the laugh. And I looked at that and he said, "The sea's the wrong temperature." I was like, "It's never going to come off."
What the fuck, man?
He thought it didn't come off because he got baptised and the sea was the wrong temperature.
That's insane.
Insane, cunt.
So he thought if you just go swimming in the sea normally.
No, when he got baptised,
that's what I mean.
It takes the fucking bad out of you.
Yeah. So that's what I mean.
And his tattoo, he got a big Grim Reaper on his arm.
Oh, is it? What's his name?
Of all the tattoos to try and meet God with again.
Imagine they didn't come up, but they slightly changed. He comes back up. He looks at them and goes, "Is that Amy Winehouse?" Just slightly better.
Yeah, it's kind of them kind of churches you're on, but they kind of a lot of people they kind of it's like Catholic church. And like not when I was growing, you were Catholic?
No.
So like that was kind of it's like an institution. But then the late life churches, are kind of people. A lot of people going through like drug addiction or fucking.
That's what it is, man. It's recovering smackheads or alcoholics.
It's kind of a purpose, isn't it?
Well, what's happened? They've been lied to. So somehow they've got clean.
How do you
will say to them, the reason you got clean is because God loves you. And hey, God saved me. And that was it.
How did you get sucked in when you went there?
Well, I get sucked into all sorts of things. I was in a fucking UFO cult when I was 19, so getting baptised in a fucking sea by jiu-jitsu champion was low fucking level.
Tell Martin Carwyn of the other podcast. Quick free photo.
So basically I was going to
tell the whole story. It started because you went to go on Big Brother.
Yeah. So basically I auditioned for Big Brother, right? And I was in acting school at the time, so I thought I'm going to invent a character and make him mad, see how far I can go, right? So I invented a character called Sunshine, who was like this hippie, right? And I'm like, he needs a weird...
Sunshine, he's ginger as fuck.
Yeah, I said, he needs a weird religion. So I Google searched weird religion, and I found the Raelians, who believed that they were they're a UFO cult. Didn't end up auditioning for Big Brother, joined the Raelians. I went to a seminar in Slovenia.
And you got a tattoo.
And I got the tattoo on my back.
Show
It's
tattoo.
not a good tattoo, boys. It's like that's the Raelian symbol.
But if you look at it closely,
so you can see what that is.
So that's
together.
a Star of David with a swastika.
this is how naive I was. We were there, I was getting it done, and I was like, what's this really mean? He goes, it means love to the universe is above and within. And I was like, oh, great. And then I got home and looked in the mirror, I'm like, you cunt.
Yeah.
It's not good.
I've never seen a tattoo that hedges its bets more.
That's true. It covers all ground. Who's the guy? The master? Did you meet the master guy then?
I didn't meet him, but he was there.
What's his name?
So his original name is Claude Varion. His name within the railings is Rael, right?
Rael.
So
Claude Varion.
He comes out. He's dressed in this like puffer suit. It's all fucking white. It looks like the fatal fancy dress. It looks like one of those. He's out there, right? And he's got a ponytail which starts there. It's all bald and there's a little ponytail up there. And but then it was the first 2 days was about like meditation stuff, and then on the third day, they're known for getting a bit fucking sexual, and there was like this unofficial message or vibe that went around saying if any of the higher people from that religion advanced to you sexually, you weren't really allowed to say no. And I was like, oh, this is fucking weird. Like, yeah. So I stayed, sucked 2 people off.
Well, you went home, Andrew.
Yeah, I left on day 3.
You know, I said, was it bad? He said, they made a Netflix documentary about it. That is the,
it's on Netflix now. Yeah. So they've all been exposed as paedophiles. It's on Netflix now.
So what is it? So UFOs are like...
Yeah, so they believe there was a race called the Elohim who were they'd genetically modified humans and left us to it, and they were coming back. They're still going. They're trying to build an embassy, and they're trying to get Jerusalem to allow them to build a landing pad. Oh, this big UFO. As if Jerusalem hasn't got enough problems.
Exactly, yeah. Keep trying to get phone calls through to Jerusalem.
Can you imagine he gets turned up, they get shot up the sky straight away?
Do you ever think these cults or that Rahul, what's his name?
He's not Rahul. Rahul's from Batman, I think.
What's his name again?
Rael.
Rael, yeah. Do you think like, he actually believes it then? That's what I was wondering.
Or does he know what he's doing?
Yeah, these Scientology guys, like these top guys.
Yeah.
Do they really believe it, or is it just a fucking Ponzi scheme?
At the time when I was involved, I kind of hoped that he did, but now I'm out of it. I think it'd be 10 times funnier if on his deathbed he was just you fucking I do. It was a weather balloon. They start in and they convince themselves that it's real. Like that's what something it must be. Like. Do you know the funniest thing I ever saw? There was it was a guy years ago called Prophet Yahweh, and he had this thing, right? He reckoned he could summon UFOs, right? So there were all these videos of him doing meditation, and UFOs would appear in the sky, and he went live on the news to do it, right? And he did it, and in the sky, man, there's about 10 objects just coming, and the news cameras just zoomed in, and it was just a balloon that said happy second birthday. They just released helium.
Well, he done it very good. He went to Clinton's cars. Like, we got 10 balloons in there. We got the second. I'll have anyone's.
But at least make them look like UFOs. I'm sure you could buy custom-made ones.
Yeah.
Even just normal shaped balloons would be going to sit in too.
No need for a message on them at all.
Then he said, that's a message from the aliens. There's 2 years left. There's 2 years left.
Just one for a hen do shaped like a cock.
Do you see that thing there? Where they sent the women to space? They sent was it like Katy Perry?
Katy Perry, yeah.
And then people try to say that they shaved the ship like a cock on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
Do you reckon that had any truth to that thing? Or I think it's like it's a rocket shaped that way anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who was it that sent them up? Because Bezos.
Yeah, I think
because he built a ship that was largely shaped.
Yeah, exactly.
But you can't. But like you say, you can't escape. That is the good shape to send up. Like it's not.
It's just struggling to get off the ground. Have we tried tickling the balls?
They try to say he was a misogynist. I was like, this fucking that kind of thing, like, innit?
Yeah, there's loads of people think it was faked as well, don't they? They actually sent Katy Perry to space, and it was all fucking filmed in a desert or something.
Yeah, there's always that, isn't there? Are you a conspiracy guy?
I like listening, like I like reading about them.
Yeah.
And I would genuinely love if some were true. Like,
What's your favourite one you'd love to be true?
Oh, like, well, 9/11's the king.
Yeah.
And I love Kennedy stuff. I love Diana stuff.
Yeah.
But with the 9/11 though, I would genuinely love it to be true, but it would completely destroy the entire world.
Yeah.
Like if it came.
Well, the wacky ones, I like the lizard people, and are the best ones.
David Icke stuff.
That's different level. Then.
Yeah, it would. But then, like, what I find funny about that is, if that was true, it'd be really easy to defeat them. You just turn the heat lamp off.
But another thing with, I feel like same. Like, he's getting this information from. But what I do like about some of them, like, why sort of they can be a little bit believable, is the whole structure they lay out. Like, this is what happened like 5,000 years ago. They come to and there's like a story behind the layers, and like, and that all ties away Diana. The reason she died in a tunnel is because that's like ceremonial.
And then we're struggling
if you are making that up, the thought and the detail they put with there, and that's how they convince people all the time. It's like, well, it got to be true because it all adds up.
It took me 4 years to write 2 pages of a sitcom. I loved all those kind of skills. Fuck me.
Yeah. It is that. I think there's that thing. If you think like fucking hell, sometimes there's so much detail in it.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Do you know when we so about a month ago we went? It was my wife's 40th, and we went to Paris. Right, we took the 2 kids, and we were talking about a week before about the stuff we could go and see.
Yeah,
and we were like going right. Okay, we'll go up the Eiffel Tower. We'll do that. We'll go Arc de Triomphe, Sacré-Cœur, and then my son said, "Can we go and see the tunnel that Diana died in?" Right, and it is the coldest thing I have ever heard anyone say in my fucking life. Jesus Christ! Right, what?
Did you go?
Well, I've been before.
In about 1997.
Just trying to get photos.
That's why he asked, because you got a photo of it in your lounge.
There is them touristy spot. I bet he's got a touristy spot. Like it does happen, doesn't it?
I see a lot of people like when I'm walking around London. I'll see people having photos with sad things, and the sad like humble pose they do in the photo is fucking hilarious. Because they're like having a photo of like a war memorial, but instead of like going like thumbs, they're like, oh wait.
It's fucking weird.
They're like, take a photo of me, and then they'll put on a sad face.
Yeah.
I wonder what his pose would have been outside the tunnel.
Have you been Auschwitz?
I was just going to mention Auschwitz.
Yeah.
What's that now?
Have you? Never mind. No one asked it. Clearly, I mean, if you have been, you went by mistake.
Oh, no, that's the
concentration camp in Poland. I think you say you went before.
That's where. Yeah. I wanted to go.
You wanted to go,
but I wasn't in Poland at the time. So I want to go.
I mean, that would help. Yeah,
I want to go.
Yeah.
But I always thought of that, and it sounds a bit fucking mental. But going out there and like tripping, like.
What do you mean?
Because then you can connect with it a lot more. But then it could get too freaky.
You want to take LSD and go to one of the most depressing places in the world and pray you don't have a bad trip.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, that is insane.
Not as a depressing place, but try you want to figure out more.
You won't though, will you?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, because you just be tripping. You just going to go. The Jews are still alive. What is this?
But one of the things that was mad about that one is that someone said no birds can fly over there.
Really?
Yeah, they don't fly it apparently.
No,
not genuine.
I think what you're referring to is that people say it's deadly silent because for some reason the wildlife don't congregate there. There's that. I think birds they can fly over. Right. It's not a triangle.
It's not still in operation.
It's a non-fly zone. No, I definitely would like to go there. I think it's one of them things you've got to visit, haven't you? Really?
But it's one of those things, isn't it? Because I think we've all got that morbid curiosity in us. So like, I've no interest in going there, but if I was close, I would go there.
Yeah.
Wants to see. I don't know. It's strange.
Isn't it a stag destination?
Well, we went. We didn't go on a stag do. Me and my pals were over in Poland, and we went. But it's weird. Like, the people taking photos there.
It is odd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you
Very
take
like
photos?
when the fuck are you bringing these
Yeah.
out? Like Christmas Eve. Schwitz photos in the telly.
Yeah, but another thing is, honest, if I went there, I'd have to go like fresh and. I was joking about, but I mean, like, if I went there, I wouldn't want to hang. Hangover going to the
Yeah,
You're the piss like for 3 days and start doing it all manned out before we go there.
Already emotionally vulnerable.
Yeah, it'll be too much, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Asking the shop if they sell iron brew.
I got a gift shop as well.
I think they do.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, it's weird. Do you know what really struck me? Because as you're going in, it's really morbid and it looks exactly like it. I was going to say it looks exactly like it does in the films, but there is the big rail like going up to it.
Yeah.
And but outside of it, it's just like the countryside. And there was on the way up to it, right beside it, there was a house for sale. Oh. And I was like, that. Imagine the job of the estate agent selling that house. Like, gee, what the fuck do you say about it? Like,
You've got lovely neighbours on your left.
But then, and the thing is, be like not much parking as well.
Yeah, that would be your worry, but there, living next to Oxbridge, you can't park your car. That's it, is it?
there is excellent rail links though. So
There would be like percentage-wise, that's a high percentage of living in a haunted house, isn't it? If you got that many people that died next door, like.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I
believe in
think so.
Nah.
So you would go on a ghost hunt to Auschwitz?
Yeah, no problem.
Fucking hell.
Would you go on
I could
a
never
ghost
do
hunt?
it.
I don't know. I don't know.
I couldn't.
I'm a shit house like that.
I've never.
Aliens and
Spookiest
ghosts.
place you've been.
This is haunted.
Is it?
Jack and
Apparently, yeah.
this used to be a workman's club, and Jack's family used to run there. And is his name Kevin the ghost? Isn't it?
Your voice has changed to do a horror story.
No, is it Kevin? Yeah, and so he still works here.
I mean, you know it's true, because in any ghost story you ever heard, there's never been a ghost called Kevin. Fucking Kevin, like.
Kev. No, I hear footsteps now and again. I do shit myself a little bit.
Yeah.
I was in here once, we were in here just had a few drinks, and we used to have a fridge there, and a box flew off the fridge.
Yeah.
It could have been on slant, I don't know. But it's like that. But my mate used to have a house like that. I used to live in a house when he was in school. He called Mitchin, like in a bunking off school, and that was a haunted house. And basically, you'd sit there, and you used to have like stuff would like fly off the TV, like a glass globe.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, oh, it's the ghost. I'm like, it's the fucking piss. No, I'm like, you like run up and down the stairs.
Oh, that's
But he had a chihuahua.
The ghost's been barking.
It's either the ghost or the chihuahua. But you hear like footsteps and that, but I don't know if it fucking a freak.
There's two ghosts and they've got really small feet.
Yeah.
And they're running really near each
Yeah,
other.
it's a common theme, man. You ever see that episode of Scooby-Doo? You go, see a ghost of a chihuahua. It's one of them. Those two, they go hand
Taking
in
the
hand.
mask off. It's a dog. Oh my god, the whole time.
It's a fucking chihuahua.
I used to work in a supermarket in Llandyssil that people thought was haunted because the place where it was built, there was someone's house there and she didn't want the house to be knocked down. She died and then they knocked the house down. And then like in the corner there where the freezers were, they believed that there were ghosts there because there was one door on the freezer that wouldn't close properly. So this is a ghost who likes Chicago down pizza. I was there once. And I was with a supervisor. We're totting up the money at the end of the day. And that corner opposite the Chicago Down Pizzas, there were like really crap supermarket toys.
Yeah.
Including just like a grenade that you had like a pullback string on. Like on the back of Woody, but on a grenade. And one of them was just going off on its own.
Yeah.
But it was just obviously a faulty toy.
Yeah.
So you think?
Yeah.
I'm a big believer in that.
What would you do if you saw a ghost, though? Would you say sorry?
Would
Would you apologise for not believing?
To have a photo, go, oh, fuck, you're not showing up very well.
why are they? I'm not a ghost. Why are they all like Victorian?
Uniform.
What?
Uniform. It's like working in Aldi's. You got to put that uniform on.
When you go, you turn up like your man bag and flip flops. Like, take our fucking off.
Yeah.
You're a ghost now. You act like a ghost.
Yeah.
Be more professional.
Yeah.
And this tan's got to go as well. That's just
It is always Victorian.
They do. They rent them out on the side for productions of Oliver Twist.
Yeah, I mean, is the ghost rule that you're the ghost in whatever you died in, yeah? So if you died as a clown, you're like, oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah.
No one's going to take me seriously.
I do wonder, like, if I was a ghost, like, would I be a fat ghost still?
Yeah, because it's the fat that would kill you, obviously. So that's the reason for you to...
So I just haunt the bungalow in because I don't fucking stairs.
People think it's Slimer from Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
You got a funny ghost. Well, it's not funny.
Funny ghost story.
You had mental issues from him. Tell us.
Yeah, I know. Well, I told her on one of the other... Like, basically, when I was a kid, in my house, every night... almost every night I used to have these nightmares about this old woman sort of trying to wake me out of bed. She'd proper scare me. And then...
What did it look like?
Oh, she was horrible. Just fucking like sunken face, just like proper, just didn't look nice at all. And then when I moved house, when
Nice
I
tits,
was
though.
lovely tits, lovely
Cracking
tits.
tits.
That's what it was. It's the only thing that got me through. I'm like, oh, I'm really scared.
Terrified, still waking up with a boner.
My mum was like, are you freaking out again? Do you want me to come and get you? Give me 5 minutes.
I'm playing with the ghost tits in here, mummy.
Yeah, so basically when we moved house then it stopped, and then as an adult I spoke to my mum and she was like, yeah, I didn't want to tell you when you were a kid, but I used to see her as well. And the neighbour saw her as well, like, yeah.
Shit.
And the weird thing was my mum had this experience where she was sleeping and she could see something over my sister's cot when she was a baby, and my mum was like, I didn't know if I was awake or asleep, and she said she shouted and thing, whatever it was, turned around and said, oh, don't worry, you won't have it for long. And 2 weeks later my sister got meningitis. I had to bring her back from the dead 7 times, man. Fucking resuscitate her, like. Isn't that crazy?
Should we go to the house?
Well,
Should we go out for a ghost hunt?
mate, the house is in Bonamine. We are not going there.
But do you reckon the ghosts will recognise you now you've grown up?
What?
If we went there for a ghost hunt.
That's the point, actually. Because I've changed. The ghost hasn't. The ghost is stuck in that.
You'd be there like, you're looking well.
No, let's leave it a bit longer. I'll wait till I get older and I'll scare her. I'll wake her up when she's sleeping.
The ghost comes out.
Who the fuck is this? Wait a minute.
It's the walking boy. Are you doing comedy, Simon? But it is that thing. But I think you have to. I've viewed things and see like that shit. But like you have to really. I think once you see one in the flesh, well, in the ghost. Once you see one, then I think then you're like, I'm a believer.
Yeah.
But it's like aliens, isn't it? Like you don't believe until you actually see one. Like
I love alien stories. Like I don't know. There's something about they're so interesting to read and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like the ones the Dovey Triangle. Do you know about that?
The what, sorry?
The Dovey Triangle.
no.
Yes. That was one of the most famous cases in the UK, wasn't it?
In the world.
Yeah.
People
Where
are
was it?
obsessed with it. In Milford Haven,
Yeah.
there was a few cases around the same time, and one of the good ones is that these kids in a primary school all swear they saw a cigar-shaped object landing in the field next to the school.
Yeah.
And they kicked up such a fuss, and a couple of the teachers said they saw something as well.
Yeah.
They kicked up such a fuss over the weekend that when they came back the next week, the head teacher got them all to sit down in like an exam-style setting, separate, and all draw what they saw, and they all drew the same thing.
Yeah. I saw
How
it.
many years ago was this?
50 years ago.
50 years ago.
This very day.
That's fucking. So they all drew. It happened in Africa as well. See.
But I mean, like, if we all drew a UFO, they all drew the same one as well.
Yeah.
No one's like you're gonna do a UFO shape.
Yeah.
You're not gonna
Not
draw
years
unless you're whoever drew the cock shaped rocket ship.
Yeah.
Or a number 2.
No, but
But you know what happened when you say, right, boys, all draw the alien. You say, you 3 draw aliens. I've drawn your woman. He goes, he's still traumatized.
No, but there's an African village the same. It happened in Africa, the same kind of thing. They're in an alien ship landed, and all the kids drew things, and they're not the same thing. Maybe kids can see aliens and we can't.
only because the aliens are tiny. We just look over them. The kids are on the same level.
Like Santa.
That's quite worrying. Like they quite. I didn't think they would have come to Wales, but now they're in Milford Haven, and they could fucking stop off you.
But there's a good area down there because it's second homes, isn't it? They've settled.
So you think the school children in Africa, school children in Wales, I think the aliens are nonsense.
Alien on ship.
Alien nonsense. I reckon this could be. Maybe that's what it is.
That's why we said, "Oh, why you fat, whatever." But the reason I've done it is because my stomach now. I will not get through the hatch. So they try sucking me up. They just drop me and leave me because they only got the small hatch.
It's not worth it.
He's bringing the ship down. Drop the back end off.
They're up there. He's on the phone with the council. Going, "We do. I'm trying to hire a cherry picker."
There's one who told me before? Did they like kidnap people and probe them or something like?
What's that?
That one in America, they like picking up pissed people.
I wasn't told you that. No.
I mean,
there are plenty of stories like that.
They mean a kid.
And then there's weird stuff when people have gone to. They reckon they've had like something implanted and they've gone to like to get it taken out and they'll find a little like blob of metal that has no relevance, but they don't know what it is. There's weird stuff like that. Like, yeah. Right, stop now, boys, because I'm going to end up joining the cult again.
I think one place in Alien wouldn't fuck about was Glasgow. You get headbutted straight away, wouldn't they?
Yeah, he'd kick you in the balls. Set you on fire and kick you in the nut.
Is that Manhattan one was the same? Did that Manhattan one? There's all aliens.
Yeah, so that was one of the biggest sightings that on
Ever.
record. Like,
They went all Manhattan, didn't they? It was like,
In Manhattan?
Yeah, so there was that was a big one. Then the Phoenix lights, was it? Phoenix, the big triangle.
That was
over
a
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Phoenix lights. Yeah. So that was a massive. There's been loads of them, like, but then
crop circle they do as well. They like gardening aliens. They do. They love a fucking garden. They do.
Happy second birthday. In someone's field.
yeah, how long we done away? We're gonna get to the club.
Yeah, so Mark is coming on tour to Wales. He's coming to Beefy in Cardiff, a venue we do all the time, it's a class venue. What's the dates?
The 1st of February.
1st of February, Mark's coming on tour. Come and see him, he's actually class in Beefy's. Also to find you on socials is Mark
Nelson Comic on everything.
On everything, that's on social, everything, and Mark posts some class clips and stuff as well. Go to see him on tour. Carwyn, any plugs?
Oh, yeah, I got nothing to plug, but
Plug your socials up.
someone start drinking with me again after this. Yeah. We'll go on a pub crawl.
If you don't see Carwyn in West Wales, he's been kidnapped in the frame by 10 aliens. Yeah, well, that's them. We got all the comedy club stuff happening. What else got going on?
Yeah, keep an eye on all the socials. Because obviously we've got our comedy club that's running all the time, but also we got a few tickets left for the live shows as well, for the live tour. You could probably pick them up.
There's last few,
they're going quick. And yeah, keep an eye out because we got our pop-ups as well. So thank you for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
What do you want? You looked at me. Oh, sorry, that's it. Yeah, there we are. Lovely.
We'll ignite the night. We'll ignite the night. This love is my ecstasy. It lifts me to the highest place. In your arms, I feel the rush. We're flying through the